how's everybody doing? We got thousands of people here. Let's bring on our co-host. And here he is. Hey, Glenn.
How you
How you
doing?
doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah. Well, see who we got here, man. Let's go to the comment. Hey, we got Mad Dog in the house. Hey, Mad Dog, what do you think of that? I put up that video at 11 o'clock. The locker, it was a tool unit. And where I got the metal sign, the Harley Davidson sign. It's pretty good. I've got it actually coming to life. Yeah. Devin self-storage. Let's see if I got some paper here. Let's see if I got a... There it is. I'll write that down so I'll have some notes here. Yeah, I got a locker, Glenn, I was looking at. I'll show you here in a little while. It's in Mount Washington, but I've always done really well there, man. Bought some bangers out there. But it's been a while. Mini mall storage. I have never heard of that, Mad Dog, but I'll write it down. Mini mall storage. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Prime storage. Prime storage. Yeah, Prime storage. That's where I bought the motorcycle. That's where I got that. Oh, and the motorcycle seat for that motorcycle, I got in that unit that I posted today. It came from that unit. Storage. Mad Dog. Yes. I've been watching TDK. I've been watching our buddy Eric, Locker Lunatics, and they both found gold. So I mean I'm falling behind here. Everybody's finding gold. Today I haven't, I do have a target, so I can't really complain. Doomsday Prepper Dolly stuff, black and yellow tubs. Oh, yeah. I like those tubs because they got value to, just the tubs have value. 65. You need like $10 a piece for those. Those are nice, man. 65, 63. Sweet. Oh, here's some more. We got some more to look at, Glenn. Look at this. 5210. Yeah. 4558. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's see. That's great, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing if that locker stays online. Here's the problem with it, though, Glenn. 14 days out. But what are you going to do? There's really nothing else. But we'll check. There could be something that have popped up. I haven't looked today. I deliberately haven't looked today. So it'll be a little more, it'll be better when I look here during the show. And then we got 0343. That sounds very familiar. 0458. All these are starting to sound familiar. And 03. Oh, you wrote that one twice. Okay. 77811. And 78088. Sweet. Yeah. Let's see. Which we got two people. I asked AI, my AI assistant on my YouTube channel. I said, "Why is my channel sucking right now?" And I did get a few bits of advice. Do you remember a while back I started putting my videos in not the storage videos, but the cat videos in pets and animals. It's telling me, but since I did that, and the other part is in entertainment, that the categories are fighting each other and they're just not putting them out there. So I switched the whole. Everything's now going to be back in just the entertainment. And they said you probably won't notice anything for a couple of weeks. So we'll just have to see. But I've been making videos. I've been working hard on editing videos. I got videos posted between now and September. And what I'm going to do, if I get any new ones, I'm going to bring them up first and just shift the other one, down the line. So I got some good units coming up, and I got all the crazy shaking, the camera shaking. That my early videos, Glenn, were a nightmare. As far as the camera work was terrible. It's gotten better. Of course, lately I haven't had a freaking new video. It's been a minute. And the last one I got, I think, was a bust. Yeah, it was. That one I got. Oh, my God, it was terrible. See, I got that one. I got that. Yeah. 77, 811, I got that. 7088, I got that. Locker Fox. They got it. I did notice there's a few on Locker Fox. Doomsday Precker, you have to do dump. No, I don't have to take a dump right now, man. No. Just kidding, man. Trust the new dolly come in handy. You may think I'm crazy. Which locker is that, man? Pen. Let's see here. Because the last locker I got, Glenn, I was kind of like this.
This is a pile of shit!
I might as well laugh at it. This is a pile of shit. It was, too. It was a pile of shit. Okay, Mad Dog's got another one here for me. There's food in the unit. No! You know what that means, Mad Dog? You're probably going to have mice and rat turds and mice turds and everything else in there. Now, where did I put 63, 65? They tell you don't put food in the unit. It's true, man. I think you can get away with canned goods, though.
Yeah.
I think they can get in there. But when you put like boxes of cereal in there and you're thinking, well, I'll go back and get that box of cereal in a few years. I might as well save it and pay rent on it. To me, that's just insanity. It's just insanity. So you're a week closer to possibly moving to your new house, whether one way or the other, right?
Well, it's probably going to be about the middle of August.
So you're about a month away.
Yeah. It's one damn thing after another. Nothing moves fast. Nothing moves fast with the courts.
No, it moves extra slow. Well, I think you'll eventually get there, and that's the main thing.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're going to tear your house down. And for what? What are they going to do? Put up a smart city, or is that what you said?
That's what I think.
See, that's going to. I could go off on that one. It has changed. It's got a gun in it, man. It is caned. A cane gun? Oh, those are cool, man. Let's see. I got to play it one more time.
This is a pile of shit!
It cracks me up every time, man. This is a pile of shit. Yeah, no, that one I put up yesterday, man. That video, the camera work was so bad that was the only part I could salvage out of it. So I decided to put something crazy in it. I think I've got like 50 views. I'm trying to turn this thing around, Glenn. I really am. I'm trying. I'm putting out the effort. I'm doing the research. I'm gonna figure it out. Meanwhile, I'm losing 10 subs a week, even gaining subs on videos, but losing. So I don't know what the hell's going on with it. It's just crazy. I think what I'm going to do is go on into Storage Treasures and check this because I want to show you this unit. I think you're going to like it. I think Mad Dog's going to like it. And the other 1,000 or two, there's 2,000, other thousands of people that are here are going to like it. So that's the wrong one. Shh. Okay. There we go. Let me take that comment out. I'm still trying. Mexican. All right, let me put a star by that. And we'll go in here. Here it is, Glenn. It's in Mount Washington. It's a 10 by 20. The only negative is the 17 days. It's $140. But if you'll notice, right in the front is this huge tool cabinet, which is also a workbench with a vice, everything. That's expensive. I've sold
got a vice mounted on it.
Mm-hmm. In that unit I posted yesterday, that one box I got $800 for. It had tools in it, and that's been a while. And this one looks better. Who knows what kind of tools is in here? That could be really good. Then we got a washer dryer, camo stuff sitting on the washer dryer. Look at all these little, and look at that up on top of these little drawers. Camo bag.
Oh yeah,
good in there. Totes. That's a Target. A all-terrain vehicle right there. A Craftsman toolbox right here. Look at that. It says Craftsman on it. Wow. I hadn't even noticed that. So here's a better shot of that four-wheeler that's in there. I'm not a big fan of getting motorized things, but I'm not going to let that stop me if it doesn't go too stupid. I think that couch there is pretty nasty though, so that won't help anything. And we're going over to the other side. Here's another hard case. And here's the other side. Or is that the same one? Yeah, that's just in a different angle of the same one. But over here, you got another big toolbox. So I don't know how heavy I want to go on this, but I am going to keep track of it. I suspect it's going to go high. So I don't know. I think that's one of those like umbrellas or something. I don't know. It looks like fishing stuff and another hard case. I mean, there could be guns in here for all I know. The way it's got that look to it.
Yeah, it does. It has that feel.
Yes. And look, here's more tubs and possibilities over here. Everything looks like money, really.
Oh, yeah.
It would be a 1 month rental. I guarantee you I'm not going to try to get that out in 2 days. So that's the one I'm keeping my eye on. I haven't actually even bid on it. I've just got it in my auction watch. Trying to see what's. These tubs look interesting. I mean, I'm seeing some and looks like they got some weight to them too. The way it's kind of shoving itself down in there. That's probably a bow and arrow in there. I don't know. I'm just guessing. It's a big old bed. I'm trying to read the name on this toolbox. I can't read it. Don't think it's Craftsman. I'm not. I can't be sure. They could have got a shot of that, but they didn't. People doing it really don't give a crap. They're just wanting to get it done. So yeah, I mean it's got my interest. Like the tools, I'll have to take tools out of that just to get it in the van, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it'll be really heavy. Well, I'm assuming there's tools in there. If there's not, then it won't matter. But I'll bet you there's tools in there.
Yeah, I bet there is too.
Here's a negative though. Look at this big old. That looks like a king, man.
Yeah, it does.
But it doesn't look like it's too deep. Of course,
it doesn't.
Looks a little bit, can be deceiving. But I'm not going to let that stop me. And that bag could have something very interesting. I'm just looking for another clue, man. I don't know what that is. Those look like folding chairs there. Oh, that looks like an old piece of wood. Like maybe an old antique dresser, maybe? I want to see a dresser in there, man. That could lead to gold. This doesn't really look like a gold unit, but you never really know. But if there's an old dresser in there, it could be. So we got that. And then the other lockers that are here, let's check those out. God, this one's $5. I saw this the other day, and the one that I like looks better than this, and this one's $5.10. So somebody might know something here. When you got an older dresser there, whoop-de-doo. You got a Gatorade shelves. I mean, that stuff sells. I sold one with that Pepsi went for $80. She paid more than I asked for it. I was asking 60, and she gave me 80. That doesn't happen very often. I think the reason they like this unit and people are going after it, there's all kind of vinyl in it. There's another thing of vinyl, and that's vinyl there, but I wouldn't think it would take it to 500. But with 17 days to go, the price it already is, I kind of don't even like it at this point. I'm not saying it couldn't be a good one, though. So, I mean, it's okay. Now, you got some oars here. There could be like a kayak in the back, maybe. Could be. So that's what those are. I think those go into a kayak. Electrical wire. There could be a lot of copper in there, too. Flambeau. What's Flambeau? F-L-A-M-B. I gotta know that. Oh, it's Z-Rust, anti-corrosion stuff. I don't know how it doesn't look like that, but that's what it said.
Huh.
So I don't know. This one being 500 already, I think it's probably going to go off the rail. Yeah. But it's okay. If it was closer to home, I might. But on the other one, I'm willing to go out of town for. If it doesn't go over the top, stupid. It's just anymore, man. All these lockers just cost a fortune. Let's see what else they got there. I like that one. This one, nobody's even been on. You never know. This one could be great. You just never know. Hadn't been there very long. Oh, maybe not. I'm seeing paint. Oh, forget what I said. This one sucks. Dining room table, printer, paint, and bought it. No, sorry. It could have took a couple more. Well, maybe not. There's really nothing else to take a picture of here. Basically, you got a dining room table and some paint. Okay, I'm out. Okay, so I got that one that I'm looking at. So now we'll go look at some of the ones Mad Dog. And then I'll come back into the chat here in a little bit. Because I know we got thousands of comments going, and there's thousands and thousands. Okay, 65, 63. There we go. Okay. This one's in 3 days, and nobody's bid on it. Curious. Oh. Huh. There's not a whole lot in here, really.
No. Kind of what you see is what you get thing, huh?
Yeah. The boxes seem to all be open.
Yeah. That's probably why nobody's bid on it.
Yeah, it's an indoor unit, so they paid a little bit more for it, but they're showing what's in this box, and it's junk.
Yeah. Probably a case of where somebody got what they wanted out and then left the rest.
You know, all I'm seeing in here is yarn. Yarn can be okay if you got a lot of it and it's all new, and you know we've sold that before. But now here is a washer dryer in the back, or at least I see one of them.
Yeah,
that's sure I believe. Looks like it could be newer though. Where is this? I want to see where it's at. Okay, 4401 Bardstown Road. Okay, I know where that is. That was public storage, I think, for a while. Okay. You got some cheap, that's pressed wood shelving there. That stuff, you can't even be sure if you get it home without it falling apart. And there seems to be a table and chairs there, which you can usually sell for got the right price. I'm just trying to be fair with it, but I don't know. I don't see it, but I'm trying to look for some sign of a jewelry box or something, but I'm not seeing that. Don't think I will either. Huh. I don't think this is the one, man. Although that could be the focus of the unit. Well, if that washer dryers, it just says washer in the description. So there's probably not a dryer with it. So and when you find singles in a unit, I've always said this, there's a chance it doesn't work or there's something wrong with it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let that one slide. This looks 3 days and only a $10 bid. I'll look at this. There's potential for profit, even on an average unit here. Let's see. Oh, man, there's canned goods. That's not good. It says dolly, totes, cat carrier. I like cat carrier. Cooler, canned goods, Santa figurine, Okay. If it's a blow mold Santa, those
Yeah.
yeah, that would be good. Now, if all these canned goods weren't expired, you could actually eat them. There's a lot of dust on these yellow totes, man. So, ugh, there's Santa. Look at him looking out from that. That's kind of
Yeah.
creepy looking, isn't it? Look at it.
Yeah.
That is. That box looks like it's been sitting in water for about a year or two. No, about 10 years. So I don't know if old Santa's in very good shape there. He looks depressed. I would be too if I was in that fridge. There's a number of tubs in here, though.
There is. Yeah. I see that.
So I'm not going to roll this out, dude.
No, I wouldn't either. 3 days to go. And yeah.
Because, those tubs are worth $5 to $10 a piece.
Yeah, it's got some potential.
I need to see what this. Yeah, I need to see what these canned goods are if I can figure it out. Uh-oh, what's this? It's something. God, there's gonna be 20 plus of these tubs, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah.
So what if there's canned goods? Even if they're expired, I could just get rid of them. It doesn't matter. And old Santa, he needs rescuing here. He really does, man. And there's 4 totes right there just put each other.
Yeah.
Probably lids in there. That always helps when you're cleaning a unit out to have an empty totes like that.
Oh, yeah. Now, for the right price, this unit's not bad.
I'm going to put it immediately. I'm going to go on the auction watch with this. And now I am going to see exactly which one this is at. Okay, why is that? There it goes. I need to know where this is at. Okay, that's the same place. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that one's not far away at all. So I think I got a little bit of a nibble here. I think this is good.
Yeah, not a bad locker.
There's just a lot of opportunity, and if all those canned goods aren't expired,
yeah, you first glance at it, it doesn't look that good, but once you go through it, all the tubs.
There's just so many tubs that worst case scenario, you got the tubs to sell, and it's just all about the price. And here's another good thing about this unit. It's outdoors. You can tell by looking at the doorway here.
Yeah.
So that you can pull right up to it, and it's an easier clean out. And I think I'm looking at a wagon of some kind here.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, maybe.
It's a 4-wheel wagon. If it is, that's sellable, usable, or both. Well, it could be. I'm looking at that. Julie said it might be hers. Well, it could be. It's just a lot of these yellow and black tubs in here in this unit. It's right over there, close to where our vet used to be, right over there. And it's just there's like 20 of those black and yellow tubs in there, and a lot of dust, and a lot of canned goods that are wrapped up. 3 days. And that's Wednesday. So I've got it on my auction watch, so we'll just have to see if it goes under the radar. And here's a couple more cases of it. Wonder if that's cat food. If that's unexpired cat food, that could be a gold mine around here. I'm not even bullshitting about that. Okay. Yeah, look at the dust. This one's been in there for at least a year, probably longer than that. It says dolly, totes, cat carrier, cooler, canned goods, Santa figurine, earbuds. Now, where'd they get that at? Earbuds are tiny.
Yeah,
it's a little bit odd to be listening to earbuds. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That's just weird. I am interested though. It's probably going to be more realistic than the one out in Mount Washington because I think that one's going to go crazy.
Oh yeah, I bet it will.
To rent it.
This one here, though, it's not a bad locker.
I'm going to guess 25 tubs, and then there's look at all these boxes that are showing up back here.
Yeah,
So
a lot of mystery.
A lot of mystery. You're right. There's got to be over $100 worth of tubs here. We've got 1 to 200 in tubs, and that's if there's nothing in there that's sellable. So I'm guessing there's going to be something. Don't know what's in here, but it looks like there's something in there of value. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Damn, Glenn, I think there's over 30 tubs in here.
Mm. And then you have those 4 or 5 that are empty.
And yeah, those would be good to sort out stuff while you're in there. I'm definitely interested. That is a creepy Santa Claus, though, man. Look at that. He's not even smiling, Glenn.
No.
There's something wrong with that, man. I'm gonna let that be, but
get me out, save me.
I might save him, man. Might sell him too. If that's a blow mold, I don't think it's a blow mold though. Not sure what it is. It looks creepy. And whatever these things are, they're new because you can see them wrapped up, and there's 8 of them. I don't know what these things are. Any guess what that might be?
I don't know. Huh. I can't tell.
I can't either. There's more tubs over here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some more right there. Huh.
Okay, there's the wheels on that wagon. Yeah, I think Julie wants that wagon. I'm serious. So I wouldn't even have to sell it. Oh, there's like 4 or 5 rolls of tape. Another tub on top of. Damn, it just keeps going with the tubs.
Yeah. I'll bet you got at least 35 tubs with stuff in them.
Yeah, so you figure $5, just $5 a tub. That's pushing $200 in tubs. $150 to $200 just in tubs. So I could easily go that and wouldn't even have to worry about what's in there. And there's a little gamble factor here. And there's one thing I would guess that wagon or whatever it is would be worth at least $50, even though we're not selling it. That would still count. I was hoping I could find out what's in those cans, but oh, here's another shot.
Oh,
look in the other corner over here, Glenn. There's more.
Yeah, kind of clear the ceiling. It looks like.
Holy shit! There's like 1, 2. There's 6 or 7 in that stack right
Yeah, yeah. Now this would be worth bidding on.
I'm gonna bid on this one. I think I'll just wait. I mean, bidding now just makes it worse. It says new items. I don't know what it means by that, unless they're counting canned goods as new items. I mean, I guess technically they are because they have been used. To me, they kind of look like beans.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're not expired, I would eat them. I don't care.
Oh, yeah, sure.
If they're really expired, though, I don't. Well, I like it. I won't stay on it because I can't read these cans, but I like the unit. There's something she wants in there, so being that it's mostly in tubs, I don't think I'd have any trouble getting it out myself. in the 2 days allotted. So, wow. Okay. Sorry, I kind of like units with a lot of mystery in them. You know, mystery boxes or totes in this case are worth money. So there's that. Oh, I put that video short up a little while ago. Remember when I was sitting here and Chuck, when I had that bookcase sitting over here, and he had my microphone. He knocked that tray off of it, and the microphone came at me like a spear. I put that up again. I forgot I did that. Wonder how many people have watched that. I want to see real quick. Let's see how many views it's got. 4. God, my channel's embarrassing me, Glenn. It's got 4 views.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
It's probably I messed up my algorithm when I changed the pets and animals, because I thought it would just work that way for the shorts, but apparently it lumped them all together. But it took a long time before that hurt it. Yeah, so I really don't know. Right now, I would consider it a win just to stop the bleeding on it and just to quit losing. Because I think I can eventually get them back, but damn, that's all that wasted time. I'm not actually really interested in this. I'm just kind of peeking at it. It's a 10 by 20, and it's a lot of crap in here. But is that one of those aluminum, big, tall restaurant grade shelving? Those are expensive. That's what it is. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but that's what it looks like. I don't even think it would fit my van. No, but I like the other one anyway. So I'll probably I'll focus on that, and it's closer to home than Mount Washington. So. There's Chucky. All right. Let me come back in the chat for a few minutes. I want to see who's... Chucky. Daggone it, he's knocking shit. Do you want... Hang on, Glenn. Just take me a second. Here, Chucky. Yeah, I gave him a few of these treats. Knocking shit off. There. Yep. Just after I was talking about that video of him knocking that off, he's knocking shit off over here.
He heard you.
He did. He heard his name. He knows his name. So I gave him a few of them. Let's see who we got here. I know we got Harry lurking in there. Let's see if I can find where we left off.
Hey, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Here's where we left off. Mad Dog says, I got that on your list. Yeah, I like it, Mad Dog. I mean, there's if that's the one, this is earlier in the comments. You're probably talking about the one in Mount Washington. That's a really good unit. It's a lot of potential. So I've got it on my watch list. But the one with the like 30 to 35 of those black and yellow tubs, it's only $10 right now, and it sells in 3 days. I am definitely going to be interested in that because that's right. That's only a couple of miles from here. And hunting items, yeah, that one, it had a lot of camo bags, camo this and that, which kind of makes you think there could be weaponry in there. I know there's bow and arrow. There's a target, a bow arrow target. And I'll bet you there's a bow in there, and there could be some bangers in there. I know there's a 4-wheeler in there. Probably fishing stuff in there. Yeah, all that good outdoor stuff. And you know what'll give you that feeling of is camo does it for me too, man. When I'm seeing a lot of camo, cats. He's determined he's going to be a distraction in here. Yeah, but that's okay. Cats are a nice distraction. I love cats. You want to come over here and get on the live stream, Chucky? Come on. Come on. You want to be seen in California? He's like, I got better shit to do. Yeah, he's going out on the porch. We built that porch for the cats. Well, honestly, for us too, but our main focus was building it so they would have like a place they could go and feel like they were outside. Knives, clothing, and boat. Yeah, I like that unit too, Mad Dog. I'm here for you and my brother, Harry Humstone. Man, that lady, you went to a yard sale. He went to a yard sale. Well, Glenn's not there, but you went to that yard sale. That lady has the golf clubs and the golf bag out, and you say, how much is this? I don't know. She said, I don't know. Here, she's having a yard sale. I don't know. I've never understood that. You're having a yard sale. You got an item out there you want to sell. Somebody asks, you got somebody interested. They say, how much you want? She said, I don't know. I even commented on that in your video, man. I wonder what you were thinking about that. Why would you do that? You put something out, you don't know how much you want. You hear what I was talking about, Glenn? Harry went to this yard sale yesterday or the day before, whenever it was, because he just put out a video on it. And he was looking for stuff in particular, like cameras and golf clubs. So he ran into this one lady's yard sale. He walks up to these golf clubs. It's a nice golf bag and nice clubs. And he says, how much is this? You know what she said? Wow. What the hell? I mean, you're trying to sell this, right?
Hey, Mark, do you know you still have storage treasures up?
Well, you could, yeah, it just makes it small, doesn't it? All right, let me fix that.
It's all right. I just didn't know if you were.
No, I didn't know. I'm glad you said something, but at least we could. But I think it's probably better to. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, appreciate it, Glenn. But anyway, Harry, I was wondering what you thought about that. She just wasn't prepared. And then this other one, he goes to this other yard sale that's in the garage, right? He walks in and they got very little of anything, right? Just this little shelf with $2 items on it.
Yeah.
That's not what Harry's looking for. But over on the right, this guy was selling his Nintendo Switch. And Harry says, how much for your Switch? Oh, 150 or something like that. And Harry said, well, I have to think about that one. And then Harry leaves and looks it up, and the guy was going to charge him retail for it.
Yeah, so some people do. Yeah, I don't get it.
This a whole yard sale. It had a few cheap items, and the guy at his Switch wanted retail for it. He said, I've only played it about 20 times. So he played it 20 times, got tired of it, and wants to get all of his money back. So I just thought it was hilarious, man. You know, between him and the lady selling something but doesn't know what she wants to sell it for, so Harry leaves without it. It's nuts, man. I would be okay, but my wife won't leave me alone. I'm not sure what
I didn't see how the retirement was.
Oh, she's probably wanting him to do stuff where he's wanting to do something else. She's probably wanting him to start doing work around the yard and stuff like that. But like, oh, honey, I've been waiting all these years to retire. I'm going to a yard sale. You can use the lawnmower if you want. I heard that, Eric. We're going to a doomsday prepper unit that could have a gun. Yeah. We're going to go back on the storage treasures. It's only 1:45. We got plenty of time. Of course, time does fly on this show for some reason. She goes back to work in fall. In the fall. Oh, yeah. You'll probably like that. And there's Glenn laughing. In the fall. Yeah, we figured that one out. It'd be a sister to the unit with the hunting clothes. You know what, though, Mad Dog? I like that unit, and I'm going to keep an eye on it. You know, with the one with the all-terrain vehicle and the toolboxes. I'm going to keep an eye on it. But if it doesn't go stupid, I'm interested. But I really like the one that's close by with all those tubs in there, man, because you never know.
The one that's going down Wednesday, that's not a bad unit.
And it's coming up soon, and my channel needs a new video, and I haven't bought a storage unit in a month of Sundays. And the last one I bought was a steaming pile. Here's what the last one was. I'm going to play it for the third time.
This is a pile of shit!
That summed it up. So I need a locker video, man. So now I lost my way. Where was I? Oh, here we go. Comments. Okay. At 500, I believe I think we looked at that unit because, yeah, we did. I didn't like it as much as the one that was cheaper at this point, which was the one with the camo and the toolboxes and the all-terrain vehicle or whatever you want to call those. And I'm not going to be able to buy them both. I mean, it's not a money thing. It's just I don't have the room for all of it. Like I would have to rent the one for a month, though. So I would have that room. But we'll just have to see how it goes down. I mean, at this point, I will buy in Mount Washington, but at this point, it's about the price. I did not think you'd like that. No, that paint was a negative, man, big time. Because it's probably dried up anyway. And I don't paint. And you can't sell used paint, I don't think. So I'm not even going to try. No, I don't like it. I mean, that kind of killed it, really. I got you on the big screen. Hey, Harry. I've got us on I guess it's about a 20-inch screen. Doomsday Prepper. To me, it looked more like, if it's the one we're talking about with the all-terrain vehicles and the toolbox, it looked more like a garage unit. You know, to me, it looked like a big garage unit. I don't know. Oh, you mean the prepper unit with all the tubs and the canned food? You know what, Glenn, that could be right. There could be really good things in there, man. It's things you need in certain situations can be good. Sometimes you need money. Who knows if there's money in there? Coins. Now I'm really reaching. I get it. But you just never know what people are going to put if they're actually a doomsday prepper. Because you would think you would want something to barter with, right? Nothing would be better than silver and gold. I'm not going to say there's gold, silver in there, though. I'm not going to go that far. You just never know. I love dust. There's a chance of something. Yes, sir, Mad Dog. And when you got 30 plus tubs, there's a good chance one of them is going to be outstanding. Or more. And Harry says, sounds like some of the old bars I used to go to. Oh, boy. Mad Dog said, do you like the black and yellow tubs? How much food is in there? Is there a gun? Well, there might be. If you're right, and that's a prepper unit, which I can't say that it's not, because when you see canned food, I don't know why I thought it was pet food, but it looked like it was human edible food. It's all about the date on it, though. If If it's way expired, I don't want to eat it. But if it's still good, I wouldn't mind eating it. I don't care. So there's that. That would have value just in money you would save. It could be an old person's house. It could be. And one thing about older people is when they probably had gold back in the day when they got it, if they got it when they were young, price of gold was, of course, that little amount of money is worth more than what that little amount of money is worth now too. So there's that, inflation and all, but I don't want to turn this into an inflation conversation, but you get what I'm talking about. The whole system was set up where they're devaluing it all the way. They're getting rich and we're getting poor. They get rich, we get poor. That was the setup. Or you buy a house and we'll tear it down and put something else we can sell out of it. Oh my God, Glenn. Don't get me started. New TV. I bought a unit one time and there was a brand new TV in the box in there, and I couldn't believe it. Just brand spanking new. And that's happened to me twice. Old cat ladies jewelry. Oh my God. We got some cat people right here. And we love jewelry. They're in the tub, earbuds, new. Well, those can be pretty good money. And Mad Dog's predicting 40 tubs. So just at $5 just for the empty tub, you're talking $200. So you're guaranteed to have $200 right there. There's going to be more than that. Towel. What's that, Glenn?
I said, I think there's some good stuff in that in those tubs.
Yeah, especially if Mad Dog's right and that's a prepper unit.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be some things. If it's just got a bunch of those MREs, those ready-to-eat meals that last for 30, 40 years, you can eat them whenever you want.
Yeah.
Save some. I mean, you probably want to hang on to most of them, but you could try them out. That's it, Mad Dog. I was thinking they were Mexican beans. I really was. It looked like there was one of those El Paso. Is that the brand on it? Or?
Yeah, I think so. El Paso.
It looked like El Paso beans, which I will eat beans, man. I will definitely eat those. It's like nature's fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. That's right. Let's see. And Harry says, I think if you start doing shorts, then it thinks you are a short clip creator. I'm not sure about that, but if you do several different things, I think it's all about where they want to put you. I think when I asked AI, my AI assistant in my YouTube studio, it told me where the part of the problem was. Because I've got my storage auction videos in entertainment, and I got my cat shorts in pets and animals. It says it told me the algorithm gets confused when you got your channel in two different categories. So I went ahead and just put everything back into entertainment. Because there for a while I was getting 200 to 300 subs a month on just the shorts, and then I would get a few on the storage videos. Because I've got like 1 million views on storage videos and like 7 million views on cats. So do the math. You could see why I was putting out the shorts because it was getting me the views and the subs. And I love cats, and then whenever I bought a storage unit, I was putting that up too. So it doesn't recommend having a variety channel, but it says if you do have a variety channel, I need to start integrating my cats into the storage videos so that when the cat people who don't watch storage videos see it, they might go ahead and watch it anyway if you've got some stuff on the cats. So I could try to integrate that into it. So I got to rethink how I'm doing things, but I'm definitely going to keep doing cat videos. Been putting them up every day for 3 years without fail. I haven't missed one day. And storage unit videos, I'm trying to get one up a week, and I've got them scheduled till September. And by then, hopefully, I'll have some new ones to put up. And I've got other. It even suggests to go back and repurpose some of your older, better content. And like I was telling Glenn this morning, some of my camera work in my early days was horrendous because I didn't have a camera person. I mean, I did when I did the collab with Hunter, and sure enough, back then that's when my views went up because we were able to kind of work as a team there. Those were the good old days, man. As far as I was getting a lot of views then too. Storage unit guy, a lock or not, or a cat whisperer. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit of both. I'm always here. That's right, Harry. We appreciate you, bud. Still like to know what you thought about that lady in the selling clubs, but didn't know what she wanted to sell them for. So I brought them out here just to look at them. Oh, you're interested? Nah, I don't know what I want to sell them for. We're just going to look at it today. That's the sarcasm coming out, man. Me and the mad dog. When was the last time you bought a locker? Well, Harry, I'll tell you. Let me go back in here and check, and I can tell you exactly when it was. My account, One Auctions, May 15th. So it's been 2 months. God, Glenn, I didn't realize it'd been that long. See, and that's the same part of the time, and that's the same time frame I started losing subs, man. Wow. That may be part of it, man.
Yeah, it could be.
Wow. Well, I've got videos going out. I had one yesterday. I put up see, as far as being older content, well, it really doesn't matter if you haven't seen the videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on the, so I mean, as far as new, it should bring in the views as far as that goes. Because I mean, not only that, I'm able to cut out a lot of the crap that I used to have in my older videos and fix it or eliminate, like dead air or shaky camera. I even have software that can stabilize when you're moving. It can stop it. I've got that. You can up the quality of your video. You can normalize loudness. You can edit out dead air. So I'm trying to use it as a hook to get the people that haven't seen the older videos. It's just like new content. Even the algorithm, even the AI says, yeah, do that. And I've been doing that. And I've got videos scheduled all the way into September right now. Every Sunday at 11 a.m. I got one out today where I got that metal sign for my building. And that's why I bought that tool unit. But, man, that tool unit paid off, man. It was really good. I seen you just put a video out. I did not watch it. I'm not sure if it's an oldie, but goodie, brand new, never seen by the public. I don't know if you saw the one. It's the one I'm just talking about. It's where I bought the Harley Davidson. The guy was a metal worker. Now I got all of his tools. I got some great power tools out of there. And I got that Harley Davidson sign. I got that motorcycle seat that I ended up selling with the motorcycle that I got in a different unit. But I don't know if you saw that one or not.
The sign, don't you?
What's that?
I said, you still have the sign, don't you?
Oh yeah, it's hanging on building 2 in my middle building.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I used to have it on this building over here. I might move it back to the big building. I don't know why. The other one, I had high hopes for building 2 being a studio, but as you know, as a storage buyer, the studio turned into a storage unit, and you can see how that would happen, right? It's got all sellable stuff in there. Harry says she had 15 minutes to come up with the list, and she didn't. I had to go, and she wanted $100 for the bag. That's bull crap. At a yard sale, you don't ask $100 for a golf bag that's in.
Yeah.
I don't care if it is a high-end bag. So I could imagine what she thinks was going with. Yeah, she was shooting for the moon. She's like that guy with the switch. It's like they had that little sale set up so he could try to sell a switch. I played it like 20 times. He got tired of it and wanted all his money back. Hey, that's shrewd if you can pull it off. That's right. That bag of cameras. There's a rare Canon movie camera inside that bag. I just listed for $340. Let's see what that. Nice, man. That is sweet. And 160. I'm not sure what that means. Oh. Yeah, that was for the Switch. So he wanted $160 for a used Switch at a yard sale. That's so screwed up. I would have gave him $50. Yeah, I could see you could have probably doubled your money at least. But with what he wanted, he wasn't going to take $50, man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get what he was. It's really, as small as that yard sale was, Harry, I swear it's almost like they did that just so he could try to sell that Switch. He'd be better off just sticking that sucker up on Marketplace and trying his luck there. Picked up 2 of those in the last couple of years. One cost me $5 and the other cost me $20. Wow. Damn. Yeah. See, when you buy at a yard sale, people a lot of people just want to buy and flip the stuff. People selling the stuff don't have to hassle with the sales, but they got to sell it cheap. So there's that. Harry says, dude, I just got a $250 offer, and I just listed that 5 minutes ago, that Canon 310 XL. Nice. Congrats, Harry. That's good, man. That is real. You see, you're going to be able to make all the money you need just being retired. Just keep listing. Just don't list like the Titanic did, man. That's the bad kind of listing. I know that's an oldie and a dummy. Harry said he spent $60 yesterday, to $65 to be exact, and one item he makes. Man, see, that's why he's so hooked on doing that. Because the good thing about doing that is post-storage auctions, you don't have to deal with all the trash. But I'll tell you what, though, Harry, once you find your first gold cache, you're hooked for life. Trust me on that one. And there's something about those mystery boxes, man. You open that tub lid and you just don't know what you're going to see. I mean, there could be human heads in there, or there could be gold. You just never know. I mean, that would suck. You open a lid up and there's heads in there, and then, oh, crap, I'm going to have to give up the unit now, because they're going to take it if you got heads in there.
Well, yeah, they're going to take everything.
Yeah, you lose it all. I mean, maybe I don't even think you get anything back, because that becomes a murder scene at that. I believe they are the same owner. Oh, the Mad Dog's talking about those 2. I think they probably are.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, you'd almost want to buy them both, but it's been gold. Locker Lunatics, Eric. Hey, I'm in the process. I've watched like 2/3 of your video. I've got to the point where you were in that jewelry box and you found the 3 gold rings. That was cool. Some of that stuff was just falling apart. It had been sitting in there so long, Glenn. The boxes were just turning to dust. And he had like books in the back of that unit, and the books you couldn't even open the. He said you couldn't even open the books up; they were stuck together because you'd been in there that long. I think it'd been there since the 90s. Yeah. Yes. Craig, hey, how you doing, man? Yes, sir. We're glad you woke up. We're here just talking about the same stuff we always talk about and some other crap and this and that. Hope you're doing all right, my man. Great words of wisdom. Let it be. Speaking words of wisdom. Algo is very confusing. Algo. Cats need algorithm is very confused. Cats need their own channel. What I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna switch to another channel because it takes years to grow these things. I like having it all self-contained. I'm gonna try to integrate the cats into my storage videos in some way, because what it told me where I screwed up, Craig, is I had recently changed it. Maybe it took a while to catch up, but you remember it's been about a year ago, wouldn't you say, Glenn, where I was telling you I'm going to change my shorts to pets and animals, right?
Yeah.
And I did that about a year ago, and it didn't affect anything right away. But until recently, like the last 6 weeks, all of a sudden, my shorts went from getting 1,000 views to 50 or 30. And now they're just slowly climbing back up. So I got to kind of start it over. But then I asked the AI assistant, well, what should I do? Have your channel, all your content in the same channel category. So I'm in entertainment. So now what I have to do is integrate the content. We start another. I really don't have the energy to do 2 channels. One channel. You got to be so focused on the one just to get.
Yeah. I'm with you.
One to grow. I mean, if this one was outstanding and just growing like Pirate, get 300,000 subs, yeah, I might want to try it again. But I mean, I'm just struggling here, man. I got like short of 18,000 subs, and I've been doing this for 7 years. So that's not very good. Shark. Yeah, it's a land shark. Yeah, watch out. Harry, there's land sharks here, man. Hey, Craig, there he is again. How are you doing? He's doing all right. I found a storage unit full of cats. I love cats, man. I wish I could find a storage unit full of like cat products, like cat litter, cat food that's not expired for a long time, and all that kind of crap. Man, that'd be just like money here. Think about it. We got 5 cats, man. So if I was to find a unit full of that kind of stuff, that'd be just like finding cash. The cats didn't like this abandoned storage unit I bought. Oh, boy. Well, tell us about that storage unit, Craig. Pretty much still going through boxes as we unload them. Yes. If you need subs, go to Subway. They have 6-inch and foot long. Yeah. I got plenty of subs. I just need some content, and then I want to grow, though. It's not that I need the subs, but you want to see some fruits of your labor. You want to see a positive. I mean, I got all the people I can handle. I couldn't fit everybody in the house here if we had to get together. try to put 18,000 people in here, it wouldn't work. It's not that I need any of it. I just want to grow because that's what you're supposed to do. And then you get paid for views. So the money's not that great. But what I do get, I feel good about because it's just money from doing something I enjoy doing. Buy a little bit of cat food with it, whatever, But lately, I think last month I made $10. That's pathetic. That is, that's pathetic. I'll just go out and say it. That is freaking pathetic. So I got to just improve. And it's not about the money. It's just, God, you want to make a better showing. You want to grow. You don't want to sit there and lose 10 subs in a week. What the hell's that? That's absolute crap. And it's not like, of course, there was a 2-month period I didn't have a freaking storage video out. And that's when I knew that I should not have let it go like that. I should have started doing the reworking videos sooner, but I'm doing them now, and I'm going to try to get new videos up and put them in immediately. I don't have as much yard work, little grass, and once in a while, little grass every now and then won't hurt you, man. It'll mellow you out. Just kidding, better here. To poop. What's the poop? You can list for free. Pay once. Oh, depop. Like depopulate? I thought you said depoop. Sorry, man. No. 10%. Bring Chucky to a storage unit if you get. I don't want to take him to a storage unit. Cats don't do well at those kind of. Now, I've seen some people with a cat having their cat on a leash, but it takes a certain kind of cat for that. Chucky would not appreciate that. None of my cats would want to be on a leash. None of them. Dogs don't care. Cats, they're just, no, you're not doing this to me. If you have on your shorts 200,000 views, do you make any money? Well, I can tell you how that goes on. I have one storage auction video, Harry, it's now at 207,000 views. And that's made just short of $1,000. So that's like $500 for 100,000 views. Yeah, and I looked it up about how, as a general rule of thumb, and sure enough, that video I got corresponded with the numbers that I looked up on Google. So 100,000 views, $500. That's a good rule of thumb. So if you can see, there's money to be made at this if you could do it right. I don't think I'm ever going to hit the big time on this channel, but I did have one video that, so if I can just replicate that. So I'm still trying. I make about $8 a video. That's pretty good, Harry. Because if you do, that's not gonna, it's not great, but it's good. Because you love doing this, the stuff anyway. 800. Yeah, that's right, Mad Dog. Okay, man, that was good. I just now got through the comments, so I'm gonna star his post, and then we'll go to back into here. Let me take that, and let's see what I got. Some more of these numbers I need to look up, man. So we'll go into storage treasure. Yeah, look, the last locker I got, I paid $90 for a locker at Storall, and that locker sucked. But the one before it in April, that unit was a banger. I paid $1,100 for that one. The one before that, I paid $630. That had the snap-on toolbox. That was a good unit. And then the one before that was the shit. You don't want to hear all. Let's go do what I said I was going to do. All right. Okay. 65, 63. I think that's facility. 65, 63. And I believe we've seen these. Now, look what you did, Mad Dog. You made me lose my pen. Oh, here it is. All right. Okay, we've looked at these. Yeah, that's the one. Look, he had his eye on the same thing, man. There's the one that I am definitely going to keep an eye on. Okay, so we've already done that. Okay, let's go to 5210. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Cube Smart. Winter cards. 10 by 15. Oh, toys and games. Excuse me. Heck, great. Trying to look at one to click on here, man, but I guess. Oh, excuse me. All right, I'll click on it. What the hell? Now I got the hiccups. What the hell? Okay, there's a $75 ladder right there. Washer dryer, there's $200 to $300 at least. I mean, we got $500 for the last set we got, but it was a little newer. I don't know if that was. Just looks like that was probably the $300 variety. And there's a bike, another bike. There's a drill, DeWalt. Oh, and a DeWalt. Oh, damn, man, dog, this was not bad. Big old shit stomping speakers right there. Okay. All right. Well, hey, a little bit interested here. It says do not stack. So there's something in that box that's kind of fragile. That could be good or bad.
Not a bad little locker.
And yeah, here's another name. You can still see more DeWalt poking through here. See that ALT right there?
Yeah.
That's not a bad name for tools. There's that, I think. Same thing. These pictures are awful dark, though. That could be good or bad. Oh, look at all these DeWalt tools here. There's $25 drill. There's DeWalt bag. I think we looked at this part of it. Let's find something new to look at here. Let's see. There's kid's bike. I'm not really a big fan of that. God, those speakers are huge, man. Look at that. Look how much taller than the washing machine they are. Unless they're sitting on something. Damn. Oh, there's a pink like Barbie car. Believe it or not, I think I could actually unload that.
Yeah.
That would sell on Marketplace. Where is this? Oh, it's Cube Smart. It's on 7th Street. Now look at. All right. You know what? We're going to the next. I know some of y'all are probably thinking, well, yeah, Mustacker, you can't really do everything. Yeah, I can. Do it how I want. If I don't like to go down there, I won't. That's fair enough, right, Glenn? Just do it the way you want to do it. 45, 58. I mean, location is a big deal for me. All right, there's nobody there on that one. 0343. Come on, baby. Let's have a good one here. Aha! I think we looked at this last week. Yeah, we did. This one here is that one that comes up every month.
Yeah.
And I'm not even gonna pay any attention to that one anymore. This one's already $600. All right, I gotta look at this and see why it's so freaking high. Oh God. Why is this $600? Furniture. I mean, it's okay. Oh, I see what's going on here. You got a whole shoe rack full of shoes, Glenn.
Yeah.
And that shoe right there looks to be in pretty good shape, and that's got a big Nike swoosh on there. You know that little Nike swoosh that's on there? That just ran this unit right up. Just being real about it. There's some decent furniture that I probably could use here in place of this piece of shit. I mean, the cats tore this sucker right up. I mean, it's really Tyler because he wasn't trying to tear it up, but he wants to climb up here, and that's what he does. He climbs up there, and over time, okay. Oh my God! Look at all these. They're not all sneakers though. There's some dress shoes. I don't know, man. Oh my God, there's a wreath. Gabe's. I thought that was a bunch of toilet paper for a minute. I guess I could see why they bid on it. To me, it's going to be it's going to get into a pissing war here the last day, and it's going to go well over $1,000. I just don't know if it's going to be. Wait a minute, there's a curio cabinet covered by a tarp there. That means they probably got collectibles in there. That's like an instrument, or is it golf clubs? I think that's golf clubs. I guess I could see it. It's a decent unit, man. That's decent. You want to get on here, Chucky? Nah, he's not. He's not. Yeah, so I'm not going to look at that one. I want to get something I haven't seen. Let's try this one. 0458. That might be the one we just went to. Nope. Dryer, refrigerator. Suit. Oh my God. Here, this unit right here, it's a 10 by 15. Unit appears to contain suit. And that's it. Suit, Glenn. That's all it says. What the hell? Well, that's stupid. Yeah, that's pretty stupid, man. See where that's at. Oh, it's in Valley Station. It's too far for me. All right, let's look at another one. Facility 77, 811. Oh, it's public storage. That's 8 days out. Wait a minute. I like ones with dressers in it, man. Dressers are like safes, man. But oh man, I'm not seeing anything else though. Yeah, looks like newish stuff. It's probably a cheap dress. There's an ironing board. You know what would happen to that? I'd ride that like a horse. I've rode a ironing board like a horse on more than one occasion. They don't hold up very well. That looks like a new microwave, though. Look, it's still got the sticker on the front of it. But microwaves are cheap. Not bad. Let's see where this is, though. Accomack. That's over there by the Ford plant. That used to be a place. It used to be called Q2 when it was. But these big chains like Public and Extra Space, they're just buying all these small facilities out. Public and Extra Space are pretty prevalent around here. I'd rather buy at Extra Space, though. I think that's probably my favorite place because you can rent the unit and get the first month free. I'm running low on time, so I'll try. I've still got two numbers to look at. And here we go. That's the wrong. Come on, going down to facility name. 78088. Boom. Aha. All right, before I even look, I want to see where this sucker's at. Well, I'm looking. Don't like those cheaper tubs. Mud lane. No. All right, got one more. 6365. 6365. Nothing here. All right, well, I'm coming back into the chat. By God, here I come. Remove. And there we go. Hey, there we are. Hey, we still got 3 people here. That's a record. Mad Dog says CubeSmart had some good units, about 20 units, that number. Well, I'll tell you what, Mad Dog, I've got a couple of targets now. Wednesday's the day, I think. Speakers are 1 to 3 if they work. Those were big, weren't they? I'd have to hook them up and try them out if I got it. I believe doing things the way you like. Sometimes I believe rules are meant to be broken. Yeah, well, you just got to keep an open mind. Sometimes you go out of your comfort zone if you feel like it's right for you. If it's the right move. For the longest time, I've had so many good lockers that I've been able to find in a 5-mile radius that I've gotten to where I really enjoy buying out of that 5-mile radius. You don't hear a lot of storage buyers talk like this, but it's just the way I like to do it. I mean, you save money and time that way too when you're there close to home. But to get the best of the best, you do have to travel. I get that. But I've gotten some good units, man. I can't complain. Name brand shoe. Yeah, I think when you get shoes, people freak out, man. And they start spilling their money. There could be jewelry. Yeah, you're right about that. Lots of new items, video games. Yeah. Instruments. Mad Dog doesn't like how something or taking care. Yeah, there's something to be said about pride of ownership. But sticking it in a storage unit, and not paying for it isn't exactly showing it either. But sometimes people have a good excuse, like they're no longer on Earth. That's a good excuse, man. New bedroom set. Yeah, that's money. They're the ones and they're the places by name I like to look at later. Well, we run out of time today, but Piglet Nader, hey, welcome to the chat. Of course, we're at the end of it today, but we appreciate you swinging in here. We normally go from noon to 1:30, but I'm glad you swung in. I appreciate you. I buy some downtown. You can score. I have gone downtown and bought units, but I'm looking for one in that 5-mile radius, and I believe I've got a couple of targets. So there's that. So I guess that's about it for today, Glenn.
Okay.
And hopefully everything goes well for you this week, my man. And I appreciate everybody in the chat swinging in there. So, yeah, you have a good rest of your day, Glenn. I'm going to kick the show off. So,
let me know if you get that locker Wednesday.
I will. I'll shoot you a text if I get it. So, yeah, take care, man.